Go figure indeed, I know. It's okay, we'll get it in a sec. There you go. Yes, I know it's mapping, but I don't even care. That's how it is. How you doing anyway, man? Alright, let's get this thing going. So this is the seed that people played yesterday. And by yesterday I mean for me tonight, today at 2 in the morning. This and the next qualifier were not at very friendly times for us in Europe, but you know what, that's fine because the other 3 really were. So, or at least 2 of them were, and then the 3rd one was mostly reasonable. Yo, a sword at Uncle. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, and I didn't want to play at 2 AM when I didn't even need to in order to actually qualify. Because I'm already more than qualified for this thing, so no way I was going to play at 2 AM. Finally coming to an end. Excellent! Really good. I'm going to be seeing Retro hopefully in a couple of weeks or so, and we'll be trying to get something sorted out as well. I've only got a month to do it though, which is a little bit of a worry, but that's because I can't get a return train ticket for like 2 months or something, and the single ticket would be like 160 something. It's 175 for a return, I think it's 166 for a single. So if I want to stay 2 months, then I basically need to spend like 330 to get down there, which is not gonna happen. So we only really have a month with what I have saved up to actually try and find something, which is going to be difficult, but to be honest, I've got more prospects down there than I have up here with what's around, so oh, really? Okay. So I really don't want to go ahead and try and do the darkroom stuff at the moment. Because I don't think that's going to be worth it. I mean, there is still one thing I want to chase up here if I can, but I'll have to see if I can actually get to that. Yeah, that's not really worth doing the darkroom stuff here. It would be very, very easy for that to kill me right now. So I am not gonna bother. Having the small key and the map there means that there are still 4 items in Escape, but without the lamp I'm just like, meh. Doesn't seem right. So we'll go up, see what you've got. I said, see what you've got. Green rupee, okay, so that's useless. Bush crabs are randomized, so there's a decent chance that it ends up being something that's useful. It's always fun when you get red rupees or like 8 bomb drops off of them or something. Yes, please. That is a thing. Nice hammer, dude. Definitely glad to see that. Yeah, I guess we'll take it. Not the greatest item, but could still be useful. So blue pull tier is fairies. That's interesting. That's actually potentially really useful to know, because if we have to do Turtle Rock, then knowing that I could pull the right paw and get fairies out, as we get 3 crystals in the light world, nice. Knowing that I could pull the right paw and get fairies out before I go into the dungeon could actually be useful intel. Might not be, but it could be something that I actually want to do. Fire! Okay. Both green rupees have been found already. That's interesting. I pressed a button for that, but whatever. Hookshot! What the fuck is this? Hookshot, hammer, and fire rod immediately, and a sword at the very start of the game? Where's the catch? What is up with this? And a moon pearl? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Enough money so that I could get the bottle vendor at the same time here. Yeah, this is an unusually generous start here. Scam. Scam! Okay, it's not enough money to do what I would want to do here, so I'm not going to do the hula hand stuff just yet. Shovel! Ah, shovel you. But yeah, like, before the results of yesterday's one, a nice red rupee. Before the results of yesterday's qualifier have been tallied up and stuff, I am like 10th highest, and top 87 is where you need to be to qualify. So there was no reason for me to destroy myself in terms of playing this last night, when I could only go down in the rankings, really. Unless I actually won the race, I guess. At that point I'd go up a little bit, but not by enough. And I don't even need to, so... Yep, there we go. Sure, we'll take it. Right, so... next step is to go and get stuff down the bottom. Yeah, because I got 7th place out of the 150 people that entered the first race. So, yeah, the most competitive one, I came 7th in that. So, you know, feeling pretty good about that. Free hundo. Man, now I wish I had done the hula hand. I still need another 76 rupees here. We'll have to see. Unfortunately, no drops at all from the mini Mordorm. It's not really enough. Let's see what the stun prize is as well. Maybe the stun prize is red rupees. It's blue, okay. That's enough that I can farm for that. If I just kill the enemies on the way. Right, I'll be able to get some from the bush crabs and stuff. So basically this will give me the 500 that I need to get Zora done just now. Oh. It's a little bit on the slow side, but... basically just gets me everything I need right now to go up there. Yeah, because I didn't think I was going to get more like money off of that. No Pegasus boots, of course, because this is V26, so no chance to do the cool water walking strats here. But I can go ahead and Fate Flipper. So this is going to be a sequence break now, but that's okay. Because this will let me see all of the Zora related stuff. So just arrows up there. Just don't get shot in the water, that would be really bad. Although I guess because of the direction I did Fate Flippers in there, it would just send me back to the island on that particular map. Everywhere else it'll be an insta-kill. So you... Nope, okay, no money off of him either, so that's fine. Boop. It's a return Fate Flippers trip, which is always quite fun. I've learned quite a few little tags and stuff for this particular break, which is quite nice. Like the strats here have evolved fairly recently. Yeah, because it would be a soft lock in the original game, but they have quote-unquote fixed that in the sense that it just insta-kills you even if you've got fairies and stuff. It just bypasses that. Can't get in the thing. So because I have Moon Pearl, I can swim back out and enter the Jesus Walk state, and that lets me open the chests that are in here. There's talk of adding like a deep water layer there or something so that it breaks this state and you can't actually do that sequence break. Don't know if that's going to happen or not. So now we get to see Zora free hundo on the ledge there. Can't get to that because I don't have flippers, but that's fine. I don't need that free hundo. But it's useful to know that it's there. Because there are 5 of them in the item pool in total. We've already had 1, so we know that there's only 3 left now. Yo! Sequence breaking does help sometimes. Jesus Christ, that's pretty good. Nice mirror, dude. So, good job I farmed up. Oops. Because if I didn't farm up, I wouldn't have been able to afford that. So, pretty good decision there. So basically, when I'm done with this, I'll get to have a look at what the race results were, and I'll be able to determine what position I'd have ended up in. Yeah, we're doing pretty good that way. We don't have gloves yet, so I can't do Death Mountain stuff. Never mind. I mean, it will be in the dark, so technically that is also a sequence break right now, but I could do it. So we'll probably do that soon. I can do Back of Escape as well, but it'll be difficult to get the chest in the dark right now. Wow, that was nice. Normally you get hit there, but you know, when the Octorok gets in the way, but I guess I swung the sword at the right time that it hit both enemies. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, so I'd feel better about doing this if I had the lamp. Is it because you put the... Oh, nice half magic. Is it because you put the colons around the side of it? Oops. Speaking of, if you've got any ideas regarding, like, emote type stuff, I'm kind of interested in changing them. I just don't know how I would want to, or what I would even want off it. The only one I wouldn't really want to change is the patchouli one, because the patchouli one is amazing. But at the same time, it's like I don't have anyone who I know that could change the stuff that way. But yeah, if I could find somebody to do it, I wouldn't be against getting new ones done up. Okay, so we are going to have to do some darkroom shenanigans here. Because it's like, I love the ones I've got, but, you know, they don't... There's an item to do the face too. They don't really do a whole lot. Again, outside of the patchouli one is awesome. Apparently the dude was there, but that's fine. Could have held the sword out, didn't feel like it. Oh my god, okay. Wow. So this is your sequence breaking seed for sure. I could have used a mirror there and that would have been a bit better. Whatever. Yeah, because like I don't have any new slots that I could use, but I can always change the ones that I have. Oh dear. Oops, that's the wrong way. Yeah, I thought there was a torch in here. So this is okay now. I can go ahead and use this, I can go ahead and get the other chest here. I just need to be a little bit quick about getting through here. Yeah, like I just don't know. Oh, wow, okay, never mind. Silvers! Alright. Cool. I mean, something a little bit more unified, I guess, would probably be the best way to describe it. So I think progress has to be down at Agena right now. But I kind of want to do the Death Mountain stuff. Because Agena takes forever to walk to, and I'm just like, I can't be asked. Especially because I have Darkworld Death Mountain access here. Because I have Moonpearl and I have Titan's Mitt, so, and you know, like Hookshot Hammer stuff is all fine. I have a ton of access at the top here. Oh no, progress doesn't have to be at Agena because I have one glove plus hammer plus Moonpearl according to the logic. So Darkworld access is perfectly fine here. So yeah, I could go pretty much anywhere. But it's this whole like combined effort thing up here that I can just kind of do whatever the fuck I want right now. So this is a good enough reason to come up here. So heart container there, can pick that up on the way past. This is just a red rupee, which is junk. So I don't care about that. Yeah, no, it's fine. Maya Skullwoods is that. Palace of Darkness was 5. Ice was red. Maya was one of the other ones. So Flute might not be a thing in this seed. That's good to know. Yeah, Skullwoods is green. Which is a little bit annoying because we've got the tools to do Skullwoods right now. So that's one of the 2 items there. Yeah, don't feel like you have to come up with anything because honestly I don't know myself, and like I don't know if now is even the right time to be doing stuff that way because of you know, until I actually get some sort of work myself. Probably not the right call. I've got I've got some shit that needs replaced anyway. My mechanical keyboard finally decided to fully die on me yesterday, so that needs to get replaced. Which Tilt kind of gave me shit for to do that. But even then, like, that's expensive. We're talking like 100 quid for that. So that my headset's like audio controls and stuff aren't working anymore, so I'm kind of worried that's gonna die on me at some point. So I need to replace that at some stage as well. Or not necessarily replace it, but at the very least get a backup for it, just in case. Hey Rick! I mean, if you want, I'm currently sequence breaking the crap out of this seed, but if you want. Because I've done the Fate Flipper stuff, so I've got Mirror, Zora. I did the Dark Room in Eastern, so I've got the Titan's Mitt. I did the Dark Room in the Sewers, so I've got Silvers. I haven't done any Dark World stuff yet, but that's about to change because I've got, like, Hookshot Hammer, I've got the Titan's Mitt, I've got the Moonpearl, so we're going to do Dark World Death Mountain. There. So with the exception of the ether tablet, I can get like everything in Death Mountain in one shot here, so that's pretty good. Yeah, because we got Cane of Burner from the What's-Its cave, not the cave that actually has What's-Its, the cave that, what am I talking about, the sewers, the back of this game, right? Got Cane of Burner there, so I can do the Spike Cave at the end of all this. Obviously we have Mirror because I've done Zora, so I can do this shenanigans as well, which is quite fun. Yes, I really don't know anything about this scene because I fell asleep before the thing even started, so I was like, nope, I'm not watching this. It's 2 in the morning, I'm going to sleep, and nice. I will take my subterranean animism mail. I don't even know if this is the right decision at the moment, it just feels decent, so I'm going with it. Alright, nothing too good out of that. That's fine. So that's all the Light World stuff done. So now we go for Dark World. I get to check what medallion I need as well, which is pretty good. And then from here I can do lots of Dark World stuff. So we'll see how this goes. Very sturdy seed at the moment though, even though I don't have much offensive power. 11 hearts blue mail, half magic, with silver arrows whenever I find the bow. That's pretty good. Come back for that in a sec. I haven't seen what's on the floating island actually, so let's go do that. It is the bow! Okay! That lets me do Palace of Darkness and Eastern together. Alright. And for this I need Bombos, which I have no medallions, I don't know why I'm checking that. Actually, I need that. That's pretty good. So the question is, do I do that before I do anything in... That's a lot of 50s. Yeah, the question becomes, do I do this, do I do Palace of Darkness stuff before I go and do Thieves' Town and the like? I mean, I don't have the lamp. I do have Fire Rod, so I can easily do Palace of Darkness and finish off Eastern. That's not a problem for me. But without the lamp, it's like, is that really the best first place to go? I'm just gonna mirror over here. Obviously the next protocol here just before I leave is to go and do Spike Cave, and I can save quit from there. I kind of want to go do Skullwoods first, because Skullwoods is green pendant, so because it's a pretty quick check anyway, Skullwoods being the green pendant means that I could go ahead and check that at the same time as doing Pod Eastern. So I kind of want to do that first. Nice! What the fuck? Really? That's amazing! Oh my god! What is that? Are you fucking serious? Hang on, there we go. I kinda still want to do it in that order though. What? What is going on in this scene at the moment? That's insane. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna do Skullwoods first though. It's a quick enough check, I'm confident enough with it. This might be one of the very few times where I actually do the back half of Skullwoods first though. I think. Could be. I don't think there's really much of a bearing on lamp versus flute there. Specifically, silver arrows are good against Gibdos. I think regular arrows don't hit them. Oh yeah, I suppose, yeah, you need flute for Death Mountain, that's right. Didn't even think about that. I just quickly want my magic refilled here. Oh, but I didn't even get the fucking magic. You know what? Whatever. Fuck you. Who even cares? God damn it. I thought I'd picked it up, but obviously not. It's okay, we have enough stuff for this. I should be fine. You know what, let's go grab this chest first, because if it's a sword, that would be very nice. So I don't necessarily think this is the greatest play ever. This is definitely something that you could switch out. Like, you don't have to go and do Skullwoods here. I have just had too many good things come from Skullwoods recently. So that's why I'm gonna do this. I want the magic here, that's why I'm taking the long way around. Never mind. It's fine, this is fine. There's another magic thing here. Actually, I should be using silvers for these guys. Because I have the small key, I don't really need to worry about that guy. And that pot pickup was just so I didn't get caught by the hand there. Nice. Quick moth fight. Map and compass in the back end. That's map and compass and the key, kind of annoying. Normally I do front side here, but it's green pendant specifically, so not quite so bad. And I want to stay in the Dark World once I'm done here, so that's another reason for sort of doing it this way. Because I want to be in the Dark World by when I leave Skullwoods, so that's mostly why I've done it in this direction. Because by doing this, I am at the entranceway for Skullwoods pretty much when I'm done here. Because I just leave from the south end there, and I'll be in the direction I want. I mean, to be fair, I've already rescued the old man, so... Okay. Final 2 chests I check are where the items are. Too close. I was fine where I was. That's good. Oh yes, the Hashwiller, yeah. That's... See, that's the thing, is that I have the tools to do Palace of Darkness now, but I wanted to do this stuff first because this is Green Pendant. Like, specifically because this was Green Pendant. Didn't turn out to actually be anything in Skullwoods here, but that's okay. Sometimes you just don't get stuff here. But there's been too many seeds recently where something really good has been in Skullwoods that I'm just like, I'm gonna check this, you know? So here, just a red rupee. I'm in the area, so I may as well check the graveyard ledge here. Because this isn't a spot that I'm going to want to come back to ever, so I may as well check it. Again, don't necessarily know if this is the optimal play here. This is just the way that I feel this is going for me. Well, it's worked out quite well. Although that is only for Misery Maya. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely secure for that. Before the results of Race 4 are, like, secure and whatnot, I am 10th place. And top 87 is where Qualifier ends. So, there is absolutely no chance that I can get dethroned for that. So, yeah, absolutely 100% safe. 7th place in the first qualifier will do that for you. Yeah, so that Quake is only going to be useful if we have to go for Misery Maya. Hey, that's pretty much a vanilla location, right? There's normally 300 in there, like in vanilla, and then it's the other one that can be interchanged with the magical boomerang. Alright. So, go and do Thieves Town now. So do Thieves Town, do the purple chest, like the blacksmith purple chest stuff. Obviously gotta check the bomb hut on the way out as well, but we can easily do that. So then when we're done with that, go and check Palace of Darkness Eastern stuff. So 2 items so far. You will not make me a mushroom today. Not yet, anyway. That comes in Turtle Rock. Yeah, so we need Bombos, we need Flippers, we need Cane of Samaria, and Ice Rod. And potentially Pegasus boots because desert is required. Probably Pegasus boots. One of book and flute as well, because we do need access to desert, so... Oh my god. Fuck that guy. Getting in the way. If you want to be picky about it, we also need a sword, but that kind of comes with the territory here, so not really too worried about a sword right now. Yeah, for the logic we need the flute, and if we need to do anything in Misery Mire, we need the flute. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that menu was, but it doesn't matter. But I'm assuming we'll get the flute at some point around, maybe in Palace of Darkness we'll get the flute. Because like Pod, there's a few places you can get items in Pod without having the lamp. So I'm assuming we'll probably get it there. But that's okay, because we'll be working our way around, so we can do that. Just bop these fools out of the way. Knowing RNG, swords are in GT pedestal, 2 tablets. Maybe. Like I said, I have no idea when it comes to this seed, so... But so far, things have been going pretty alright. Oh, there we go. Don't even need the health here, to be honest. Yeah, it would have been a decent blind fight if I didn't get the extra hit there. Like, that hit stopped my sword from connecting, so... it's fine. So nothing great out of here, but you got to full clear this dungeon anyway, so what difference does it make? It will be kind of funny if Boots happen to be in the one spot that I didn't check, though. That'll be amusing. As in... this chest down the bottom here. Would be kind of funny if Boots were here. Get out of here, asshole. Oh wow, okay. 50% chance for that bush to have a bomb, which is always good. Okay. As you said, flute did need to be accessible. I kind of forgot about that, to be honest, but yeah, flute did need to be accessible, so that is where we're at. Let's get this activated and then do the other stuff here. So I could have had this a decent bit earlier, but I don't regret the route that I took because I still feel like doing the Death Mountain stuff was fine. I don't think not having flute there slowed me down that much, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and do... You know what, I kind of want to do Haunted Grove Ledge now. Yeah, that's a really good flute position. I kind of want to do this bit now, because what I want to do now that I have the flute is I want to do purple chest with the flute. So we're gonna do it that way around. So we'll do this, then go back and do digging game, and then rescue the blacksmith. Don't need a 50 at this point. I don't even have any bottles to fill up, so, you know, can't do that. Yes, I need to do the digging game first because I can't do the digging game if I have somebody following me. So this has to get done first. I actually didn't want to pick that up, but whatever, maybe it'll help out menuing a little bit. I don't like the boomerang, so I actually didn't want to pick that up. But, you know, the game's like, no, you must take this with you. At least it was an early dig, though. So, come with me if you wish to live. I know it's if you want to live, but I don't care. I'm saying it my way. So yeah, having done Eastern Palace stuff already, I can do this. It will always come back, exactly. Don't need that. So we need the flippers to do Swan Palace at some point. That's our first bottle, so Sick Kid is now available. Having some magic in there already is fairly nice. Yes, I think this is still technically faster because I don't have boots. I think this is still faster. I mean, why walk when you can get a bird to do it for you, right? You know what? I'm getting distracted from what I originally wanted to do here, but let's go and see if I need the boots to do desert here. Might also get to see what I need for Maya here, should that need arise. It is Quake, so that Quake that we picked up before might be necessary. That's interesting. There's the book, which is hilarious actually. There is the book. Yo, Killerat, thanks for the host, dude. There's the book so you can enter desert. Oh, wait. Don't need that. Just to do a broom skin? That would be really fun if you could do that. So do we need it? Yes, we do. Okay. That's fine. Now we know. Plus, we got some intel here as well. Yeah, so far I've been interested by this one. This has been a very sequence breaky seed. Like, Fate Flipper's stuff to go to Zora to get the mirror, Titansmith where the lamp, like, the Titansmith was lamp locked, and the lamp was in fucking Spike Cave, so, you know. Cape, okay, Cape doesn't really do anything for us at this point, because we've already seen that Bumper Cave is nothing. So that doesn't really do much. There's a question here of, do I enter Misery Maya? Would be like the ultimate sort of gamble right now of, do I enter Pendant Maya looking for something in the first part? Well, there's my flippers. That would be a hell of a gamble. I'm gonna say no to that. I don't think that's really the play here. I have 3 crystal dungeons I can complete, so I really don't think that is the smart play. I have Palace of Darkness, I can finish off Eastern, there is an item there as well. That gets us crystals 5 and 6, so I can do Pyramid Fairy, and I have Swamp I can go get to as well. And I haven't done Hype Cave, so lots and lots and lots of locations at the moment that I can still check, all of which are good. Yo, get fucked, bird. We did do Skull Woods, so Green Pendant is a viable thing here. We got fucked over by that, but that's okay. Alright, so Skull Woods was entirely useless. Such is the way, you know? It's usually something good nowadays, so I don't regret going there. Ice Palace and Misery Maya are the other 2 pendants, yes. It was Ice Palace, Misery Maya, and Skull Woods. With Palace of Darkness here being the other component of the 5-6 crystal. Palace of Darkness and Tower of Hera. Excuse me. The one thing Cape does do for us, actually, a slightly underrated thing here for me, is that it makes my menuing a little bit smoother, because I can use the Cape in order to menu from mirror to bombs much more fluidly, which in this particular seed is quite nice. I mean, in any seed it's nice, really, but... Red potion. This would be a Christos nightmare right now, wouldn't it? Because we've got a green potion and a red potion. Red colorblind. Oh, god damn it. I don't have Master Sword, so my method for doing the hammer jump is null and void right now. So that's a bit of a shame, because that would have been a nice little optimization to play with. But because I can't do Buffalo strats for the hammer jump, unless I find Master Sword like here, I will not be doing it. Look how many freaking hearts we have, by the way. We're on 15 hearts blue mail right now. That's kind of absurd. Yeah. So the problem is the fighter sword, for lack of a better term here, the fighter sword is not as thick as the master sword. So it kind of, you know what, all of you just get stunned. So basically that means that I kind of, not the boomerang, I use the basically, you probably can't see it on stream because it's a little bit too blurry, but the floor pattern here has a line in between the tiles that you can see on the floor, and that line is entirely covered by Master Sword, but not by Fighter Sword, so... Oh, well there it is, of course, because it's too late now. We're already done with the potential for the hammer jump, it's too late. Can't use it now. But basically, the Master Sword completely covers the space in between those tiles, and that just so happens to be the God fucking damn it! That just so happens to be the exact pixel setup that I need to be on in order to do the hammer jump. So... You know, it's funny, because I was gonna go here earlier too, but I decided to do some other stuff first. But I've not really missed having only Fighter Sword, because I haven't done Swamp Palace yet, so... God damn it, dude. I was actually secretly hoping that would be Gold Sword just to really rub it in here. That would have been funny. Yeah, so anyway, point is, like, I can't do the hammer jump with Fighter Sword, or with no sword at all, like it, because of the way I do it, I just don't have the setup. So, really? Really? Come on. Meh! It's not that difficult. It's like laser. It's not that difficult. So we can go straight from here to finishing off Easton, which is good. And then from there we can go straight to Swamp Palace, do Hype Cave, do Swamp Palace, check Bomber's Tablet, go from there straight to Pyramid Fairy, and the Pyramid Fairy lets me check the pyramid at the same time. And then, depending on what we have after all of that, then it would have to be like Ice Palace or something, maybe. Depends what items we have at that point. This hit is on purpose so I lose my sword beams, because sword beams get in the way way too much here. Catfish is an option, but it's a very unappetizing one, so... We try and not go to Catfish unless we have to. But I might do Catfish after Pyramid Fairy, because that would probably be the best time to do it. Yeah, I am bad at doing this without a sword. Figured I may as well get some practice in on this, but I am bad at it. Yeah, that is true. You can always visit Catfish and then mirror and do ice. But having said that, I have flute, so it doesn't matter when I go visit Catfish. In that sense, because I can always just flute to wherever I want to go. Just mirror out and flute there. But I do understand, yeah, from the NNG perspective, that is what you would do. Right, so let's finish off this dungeon here. Because there is still an item here as well as it's a crystal, so there's 2 reasons to finish this. So, Cane of Samaria, Pegasus Boots, Ice Rod, and Bomb Burst. Those are the 4 items we're still looking for. It's actually kind of a lot, but at the same time, we've still got a couple of big locations to go and check, so maybe it's not that bad. Obviously having silvers here is going to be a big advantage as well. Should probably grab some arrows here just to make sure I don't run out, because this is probably the best location to still get arrows here. Ah, I missed him. I'm apparently lethargic at shooting. Mushroom! God damn it, now I need to check that. Fucking mushroom, really? Of all the shite that you could give me. Fine, let's go turn it in. If you don't become a mushroom, you get a mushroom! I suppose that's how it works, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so now we go do Bomb Burst, Tablet, and Swamp. Nice bomb! Idiot. I didn't do Hype Cave. I'll do Hype Cave when I leave Swamp, because I'm gonna have to full clear Swamp anyway, unless Hype Cave literally has all 4 items I still need, which is highly unlikely. I'll do it when I'm done with Swamp here. I still think Turtle Rock has got at least one of them, so... I mean, I guess Hype Cave could have had boots, which would be kind of annoying to go around, but whatever. If it had boots, it still wouldn't be the worst time loss in the world, you know? It'll be annoying, but it won't be, like, game-breaking. Be like maybe a minute or so. Okay, possibly slightly more if I do West Side, but even then, not by too much. So I suppose one thing I could have maybe done, maybe checked Maya. I'll probably check Maya before I do Ice, to be honest. Although that's being a little bit dangerous, because the pedestal could be required. Yeah, did you place like bottom half in this one again, Rick? How many people played this one? I mean, either way, that's what... I mean, I think you're fairly safe to... Unfortunately, fairly safe to say what you have, but... Early game is terrible? Yeah. My early game in this one was pretty good, but I think a lot of that is because of the sequence breaking. Because I got Mirror from Zora, like, straight away. I found that the stun drop was blue rupees, so I actually farmed a few enemies on the way to Ice Rod Cave, so I could make up the 500. It was probably faster, actually, doing that than doing... You know what, fuck it, I've got too many items that I still need. I'm doing this side first. I was trying to slash that guy, too. Yeah, I've got too many items I still need, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this side as well, considering I know there's an item over here, at least one.
Besides, I've had boots show up here before, though.
Oh, come on. So I think the estimation on boots is that they, on average, will save... really? On average, they will save about 4 minutes every hour of play. Hey, Valton! I saw you in the Discord too, actually. Hi to that. There's a nice linked thing there. It's something I might open up at some stage in the future, but for just now, you know. We don't exactly have a huge amount going on in there, so it's nice just having it as a sub thing. Yeah, no, that's a lot more than that. You are. That's like 60 times that amount. Literally 60 times that amount. Okay, so this was quote-unquote the correct way around to do this time. Because Big Key being over there means that I can full clear this dungeon in one shot. That's quite nice, you don't normally get it to go that way, so... Turns out there was nothing there, but it was 2 items, so you know what? It wasn't the compass, I'll live with that. Yeah, whatever. There you go. That makes more sense, right? There's our gold sword. So at the least we would have had Master Sword going into Argus, but obviously more than that is way better. What am I doing? Argus has the last item. I don't actually know, but I would be surprised if it was less than like a second and a half. Because maybe like a second for the bonk, but then you've also got to consider the walking back as well. So I'd be surprised if it was less than that, maybe even 2 seconds. Hard to tell. Tried to slash and just couldn't get it. Terrible, terrible Argus fight, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, if you decide to dash again, there is that wind-up. Alright, this place was kinda useless too. In short distances, you probably lose time for dashing in the first place, though. So you've got to make your dashes worthwhile. Oh, that's way too far away. What am I doing? Are we really at 18 hearts? Holy fuck. Ice Rod. Alright. Ice Rod is pretty good, so Cane of Samaria, Bombos, Pegasus Boots. No boots. Indeed. I can't believe we're at 18 hearts, that's ridiculous. We haven't even done 2 of the Pendant Dungeons yet, and we're at 18 hearts outside of GT? Like, what? Oh, has Christos put the scores up now? Boots on Trinex. We did have boots at Laser Bridge yesterday. Okay. Well, sorry to hear it, Rick. Okay, not there. So let's see where we go from here. I guess I do go check Catfish. Oh, your score was flat last run? So you were like directly on the average time, huh? So I think the safe thing to do, if you want to call it safe, would be to do Ice Palace first. Ether Tablet could also be something, but that's the only thing to go back on the mountain for right now. Not worth it. You know what? Yeah, the safe play is to go ice. So let's go ice. Blueberry Jaffa cake. That sounds quite good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like blueberries just eating them, but I do like blueberry flavored stuff. So. Yep. Yep. Okay. That quake that we picked up is going to be important. I can see it now. Maya's going to have something. I can't get into Turtle Rock yet, so I can't make a play that pegs its boots in there just yet. I suppose I could have read the pedestal before doing this place, right? So I could have seen if I needed to get the pendants. Okay. I didn't think that was quite right, but... Really? I know what it is. I'm not getting close enough to the gap. God fucking damn it. If I don't get this, like, first try, it takes me ages. I don't know why. Sometimes it just happens that way. I only have 2 bombs left now. Damn. I should have kept the hook shot out because that would have got me down here better. Yeah, I mean, I find that I get my ass kicked in the late game is the main thing. Like, the sort of situation we're in right now, this is where I tend to find I get my ass kicked. Is when we're in this sort of spot where, you know, you had a bunch of places to go and a couple of items left to get, and I tend to find that I just don't get the luck to get what I need. I have way too many last possible location type checks. Did I ever check Agino? I don't think I did. Now that I think about it. Did I check Agino? I might have to investigate that. Because that would be a pretty big omission if, like, Bombos was there. So it's looking like I'm gonna have to full clear this place anyway. That's 2 items. that's the third. I'm gonna kill Colstead just because I'm right here. I don't know if this is actually a good play or not, but because I'm like right here, I'm gonna kill him anyway. If nothing else, it'll get my stuff refilled, which is alright. Yeah, I don't know about this one. It's like, if the pedestal is needed, then this would be incredibly slow to come back for, in comparison to just doing it now. It's like a minute of time lost now, for a potential save of about 5 minutes. Maybe 6 even, because no boots. Probably 5 actually. I mean, I was doing other stuff at the time. I'm gonna double check. I don't think I have. If I'm questioning it, it means I probably haven't, right? So I'm gonna double check before I do, like, Misery Maya here. Because if I'm questioning it, it probably means I haven't done it. Didn't think so. Yeah, so I could have checked this when I was doing the Maya stuff here. Bugman! Ha! That's kind of adorable. Yeah, so that easily could have been checked beforehand, but it's fine. So Misery Maya is the only... Is it the only play I have? I think it's the only play I have right now, other than Ether Tablet. I think Misery Maya is the only play I have. And if it's Ether Tablet where I need to go, then I will get that as I go up the mountain. But I think this is the quote-unquote correct play here. Yeah, because I did the other stuff, like, because I just fluted away when I got flippers, so it makes sense to me why I didn't check it at the time. But yeah, a bit of an omission. Not the end of the world since I was coming back here anyway. Ouch. I should get those bombs. Kind of only have 3 bombs left, I should probably get those ones. Because I think at this point I'm kind of committed to just Pedestal. Because Pedestal and Ether are the only 2 places I have left, right, outside of here. Interesting. I mean, what was the worst they could have had? Boots? Which would have sped things up a bit. That's about the worst it could have been, which I guess that is actually kind of bad now that I'm thinking about it, but even so, like, it's not the end of the world. Oops. Because it's not like it would be Bomb Burst or something that would be there. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do this time. I got burned by this yesterday for not clearing this chest, and there was an item here. It wasn't anything good, but there was an item I had to come back in for. So, I think I'm just going to clear this. Given that I'm still looking for both items, this seems reasonable. Yesterday I was only looking for one item, so it was a bit more reasonable to skip it, but because I'm still looking for both, thinking, this might not be a good idea to skip at this stage. And there was an item there, so feeling a little bit justified on that. Okay. So we're gonna go get that one. Naturally, has to be the small key, because why wouldn't it be? We can't have nice things in this place. Still looking for 2 items. It's like, this is getting kind of commonplace right now. In a way, I almost don't want to see it before going Vitreous, because then I just go Pedestal after this. And it is Vitreous that has the items, so we have to get this one. Alright, so we are going to be pulling the Pedestal this seed, for sure. Blind pulling it too, because fuck that. I mean, to be fair, blind pulling is what got me sniped by DT. Blind pulling it instead of checking it, but fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. So I guess the question is going to be then, Rick, are you going to do the Overflow tourney, or are you just going to focus on like commentary stuff? Oh, that was a good neck crack. Yeah, whatever. Didn't need to shoot the extra arrow, but that's fine. Ether! That's useless! No! Don't give me that! Fuck, that means the Ether tablet actually is where I need to go. Right? I mean, obviously we're gonna pull the pedestal first, but... Huh. That's a bit vexing, but okay. Yeah, whatever. Probably shouldn't be saying that when that's like half my arrow is just gone, but whatever. We'll survive. Alright, pedestal, show me Bombos. Boots would be good too, but show me Bombos. Yep. Fucking knew it. Yo, Cross, how you doing? How did you do with the seed yesterday? So yeah, killing Cold Stare after getting the third item there is like absolutely the right play to make. If pedestal wasn't required, you'd have like a minute of time loss. With the pedestal being required, that would have been about 5 minutes of time loss. I want to say 5, because with no boots as well. Yo, 29th is good though. That should get you securely in the... Did you play any qualifiers before that? Because I was going to say, that should probably get you in the tourney no problem, right? 52nd overall score. Should be okay with that. So this one is kind of a do-everything seed, so in that sense it's like... It's mostly just how efficiently can you do that everything. And I feel like, I mean, the sequence breaking at the start definitely helped, but I feel like I've done pretty good on that front for this one. The only thing that maybe I should have changed was the Agina thing. I should have probably already checked Agina before getting this far in. I did do Eastern Palace pretty early, yeah. I did Zora first, so I did have the mirror, but then I did Eastern and I got the Titan's Mitt. And then the Titan's Mitt, with that, I went up Death Mountain and did all of like Dark World Death Mountain and whatnot. What am I doing? So I did all of Light and Dark World Death Mountain before I stepped foot in towards Thieves. I did Skull Woods early because Skull Woods usually is a decent check. Didn't work out this time, but obviously that pendant was quite good for later on. But I did Skull Woods early because it was green pendant, and my goal was to get around to Pod Eastern because of that bow placement. That bow being on the floating island, like I could do Pod Eastern at that point, but I was like, I'm gonna work my way round to that. So, thankfully I had half magic from Eastern Palace first, otherwise it would have been very difficult to do Moth with Fighter Sword and no Pegasus boots, but yeah, let's just use this. So Pegasus boots or powder have to be here somewhere, because this is the only place I have left to check. You're gonna get it. Uh-oh. Oh no, you son of a bitch. Yeah, you found the 2 items at the start and left. For once, usually I would do the same, but for once I actually did... I think I want to keep this out. For once I actually did I did it back to front because I wanted to stay in the Dark World. So I didn't get any items until I came back through the dungeon. There they are, we are in go mode. Let's do this. Usually I don't do it that way, but because I wanted to stay Dark World, because I wanted to do Thieves Town next, I did it that way for a change. So, you know, it worked out for me this time. That's fine. Yep. Oh, and I did North Graveyard Ledge before I ended up going towards Thieves Town as well. Because I figured that's going to be a really out-the-way location to go and check. Wasn't anticipating getting boots anytime soon, as it turned out that was the right play. And of course I found Quake up there, which was ended up being needed to get into Misery Mire, so, you know, that was quite nice. The idea, I guess, is that it's a dungeon. And this is V26. I don't know, I mean, it's a little bit harder to justify when it's a crystal like this run, but especially if it's a pendant, you might not have to finish it all anyway. So, to me, it's just worth the check. Yeah, that makes sense. I haven't died at all this run, which I suppose is not really much of a surprise for me when I have this much health, but... Died to blind. Oh, yikes. Yeah, I got hit twice during blind, which was annoying, but yeah. No, dying at Bumper Cave is horrible though, because that's outside of the usual save points. That's too low. That's also apparently too low. Okay. Whatever. Ouch. Fine, fuck you, or use stupid burner. Apparently I can't laser skip today. Nice red mail. Okay. Nice mirror shield, okay. It's the safety bridge. Yep, PC98 mode go. Exactly, Shane. That was the exact reference they're going for here. I should have gone the other way around the menu, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I was really happy to see my 7th place in the first race. Because I did not expect to be anywhere near that. Yeah, I did get silvers. I also sequence broke. I did do it in the dark, yes. I did that before going up the mountain, so I got silvers in the dark. I say in the dark, I used a fire rod to go through the entire place, but you know, because I remembered there's a torch in the corner of the first room where you get the key from the rats, because I did it in reverse, so... And there's also a torch in the room with the chest as well, so you can do that too. Okay, so just really quick need to finish off this dungeon. Yeah, I'm just bad at getting that chest, so I try not to if I can avoid it. So this won't take too long to finish up, just a couple of minutes. I guess that sometimes sequence breaking really helps, because that's what really got me started on this seed, was sequence breaking. It's not something to always do, but it definitely paid off big time in this seed. It's something which a lot of people don't like, I guess, that sequence breaking is even a thing at times, but yeah, this seed, it was humongous. I'm bad, but it's fine. Big chest at the other item, I don't even care. There's actually nothing it could be that would help me out now. Yeah, so it's kind of tough in a way, because I totally understand. I mean, I guess powder can help me out. I totally understand what you mean. I do think it's important to keep them in mind as options though, especially the Waterfall Fairy thing and Eastern. Maybe, like, that Death Mountain stuff can be good too, but you gotta make sure if you're looking to do Tower Hera that, you know, you don't get messed up by the fire rod there, not having, like, a fire source. Other than that, I'm not really sure, because, like, my route through this one was pretty efficient, but it was largely determined by the sequence break I did at the two things I did at the start, so... Alright, well, guess where we're going. This is why I do this, because I'm pretty efficient at getting through here. There's the powder. Not this time now. Okay. That's a neutral outcome to me, because the powder is still... what do I need? Hook shot? No, hammer out, right? The powder is still a neutral outcome, because it is a good item to have at the end of the tower. So even though Big Key wasn't there this time, that is still something which I'm okay with. Because it means I don't have to worry at all about my health going up the tower. Been a while since I've seen a full inventory though, so that's kinda cool. Okay, not too bad. It's mostly because of the efficiency that I can clear that side, which I'm perfectly fine going there now. Because I can clear that side quickly. Just makes a lot of sense for me. Yeah, I totally understand what you mean, man. Problems is like that for me, like he hasn't, as far as I know, he picked this up pretty recently and is probably better than me. Oh, come on. I was right there. Yeah, there's been some really horrible scenes that way. I had to make technically 3 trips up the mountain here, but I basically had 2 trips up the mountain really in this one. Oh my god, okay. Terrible room there, that's not normally how that goes. I would have said thanks, but he knocked me into the ice, so... Okay. Yeah, possibly. Oops. Don't analyze this GT though, this GT is awful. This GT tower ascent has been really bad. I have like two green potions, a red potion, and a blue potion that the game has given us through the run, so it's not as if I'm worried about like resources. It's just the time aspect of it. This has been really bad. I will admit, like, that is one reason why I like to try and explain what I'm doing during runs. Because if I can logically reason why I should go somewhere, it tends to help out a lot of people. Like, I always feel as if I'm a little bit more of an instructional person rather than a, like, entertainer per se. So if I can logic out why I'm doing stuff, then that often helps people more than, you know, just like,
duh, I'm so funny.
You know. Oh, this is a bad setup. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I know, I didn't check the validation chest, sue me. Don't actually sue me, that would be really bad. Solid free cycle. Stern, I need to stop you there. This is the Twitch cops. You're completing an invalid run. You must be aware of the ramifications of this. If you complete an invalidated run, you will die in real life. Alright, let's go. Nice and easy. Finish this one off. I think I did. Or if I didn't get it, I saw it somewhere. Nice. GG. Good Ganon fight at least. And there we go. 151.01. Right, how would that have done? GG indeed. Wow. I would have actually won that? Hey Jackie! I would have won this race? Damn. Okay. Shit. That's impressive. I did. I full cleared everything. The only thing that I didn't get was the magic bat, because I couldn't, because that was in GT. I cleared Ether Tablet on the way. Yes, Shahavadu! Yes. Sorry, Shahavadu is my inclusion to this randomizer, so... yeah, I did Ether Tablet before I went into Tilda Rock, just in case Boots were there. So I did full clear everything, even the Ether Tablet. And of course it looks like now we're starting to drop frames, which is typical, but it's fine because we're done, so that doesn't even matter anymore. I'll lower the pit rate slightly to try and stabilize that. Would have won by over 2 minutes? Shit! That's... damn, that's good! G freaking G indeed. That's nuts. Oh, it's not actually showing up when I click that link. I can just look at the recent races on SRL there. Wouldn't the drop frames on the validated one? Shit, he got me. Yeah, 153.21 was the top time here. Wow. And it's not as if this race had nobody good either, because TGH is here, my Ramong is here, Pika Pals is really good, Stogie is amazing. He actually finished this like a 204. Hukatype is good. Pri is pretty good. These are just people that I immediately recognize. Evil Ash was in this race, he was like 35th in this. Gieselschaft has been pretty good at times. She was also in this. Yeah, early Mitts and Mirror were amazing. And the swirly coin that we blind pulled sleeps again forever. So I guess what I should have done, actually, before doing Ice Palace is I should have checked the pedestal. Maybe. But at the same time, it's like, Cold Stare is not much of a disadvantage to go and kill. I had Gold Sword, I had Half Magic, there's no real... And, like, the last item was the big chest, literally the closest item it could have been to go into Cold Stare. So... that wasn't too bad, really. Yeah, see, I usually tend to root Eastern as my sort of one of my last checks in the overworld at the start. So I'll do like the Kakariko stuff, and then I'll do South Shore, and then usually I'll go and check Eastern. Like, I don't always go inside Eastern, but I usually do, because there's usually something that you need there. I apologize for the stream dip here, there's something that's duffed up with my net connection. Thankfully I was going to be stopping after this anyway, so it's unfortunate that we're dropping frames at the end of this, but it's at the credits, so I don't think it matters too much. As long as you can still hear me, then that's really the main thing here. But yeah, this is why I don't usually stream in the afternoon, because drop frames seem just much more likely right now. Sometimes it just is just a temporary like blip that gets passed over after a bit, like it seems to be at the moment. Other times I need to reset the connection entirely. But yeah. Wow. So we'd have actually won this race. That's incredible. So you could say on the one hand, "Hey, you should have joined this one, it would have been great," but on the other hand, it was 2 in the goddamn morning when this started, so it's like, there's no way I could have done that reasonably, right? Yeah, and I can totally understand that. That you think it's, if you don't have the stuff to finish it, you think it's a waste of time. I can totally understand that. My counterpoint to that is, at the moment, would be that there are way too many seeds where you either, as this one was, you have to double dip it, or there are way too many seeds that end up being locked behind Eastern, and Eastern dip being required at the beginning. Because your one progress item at the beginning that you need to keep going is at Eastern. I didn't even see, I think it was like 160 locations checked or something close to that in this one. Seems pretty reasonable. Again, that Ganon Key thing. That Ganon Key, by the way, that's the main reason why I no longer do like full right side and I just check the chest and go from there. Shout outs to Full Bonks. That location. I suppose I didn't check the Saint Rubble and King's Tomb, but honestly, like, I was in go mode at boots, as everybody would have been, so there was no need to go. 346 menus a little bit slow, but at the same time we had a lot of transitions that needed done. Hopefully when they redo the credit stuff here, they'll tell you how many menu transitions you had as well. Like how many times you opened a menu, because that's something I suggested to them a long time ago. That would be really good. Also, number of items before flute is the other thing that I want to see. 692 screen transitions is a lot as well. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed yourselves. This was definitely an interesting seed. Kind of funny how, in a way, you could say this seed was more difficult than the one that I did in my own qualifier, yet I finished this one 10 minutes, like 9 minutes faster, right? Kind of funny how that worked. Yeah, I definitely was pretty damn effective through this one, I think. The late game felt a little bit bad, but then pedestal was required, so that nullified like any potential like unluckiness with that. So yeah, I think this one went super well. I mean, obviously it has to because I would have won, right? But you know, uh, shit happens. That's all I can say. That was good. Uh, so, is there anybody who I'm following who I can, or even anybody who is